Newburg, what's up, y'all? All right, map testing. I know you guys are super excited, right? But you need to take it seriously. All right, who is this guy in front of you? My name is Mr. Rothrock. You can even drop off the Mister. You can just call me Rothrock. But let's do that together. That is row. Say row. I know you're at home by yourself or your sister's there. What are you doing? Why are you saying row? What's wrong with you? Say row. Roth. Add TH onto it. Roth. Rothrock, right? I'm not a letter. I'm not Mr. R. I want to say your name right. Say my name right, please. Okay, so map testing, that's coming up. We need to really take this seriously, you guys. All right. So, how long is the test? I always get this question, right? 40 to 43 questions for reading, 47 to 50 for math. It's different for everybody. There's a reason why, and I'll tell you here in a little bit, right? It should take you about 55 to 75 minutes, but it might take you longer. And that's not necessarily a bad thing if it takes you longer. That might mean that you're getting harder questions because you're doing well. Okay? Could be a good sign. Can I use a calculator? Not at home. Don't use a calculator. Map will give you a calculator if you're allowed to have one. Just try to be honest with that. Okay? What if you don't know the answer? That is okay. And that might be a good thing. Map is going to go, here's an answer you can do. Here's a little bit harder. Here's a little bit harder. It's going to toggle back and forth to really know where your knowledge base is, especially if you're really trying and going after it, right? Can you change your answer to a previous question? Nope. It's a test. You can't do that. So don't worry about it. Just keep moving forward. Okay? How do you know when you're done? It's going to pop up and say, congratulations. You're going to be so excited. You're going to feel like you ran a marathon, right? Record your info, though, on this map sheet that will be provided for you, okay? So record that down. I got a 2 whatever in reading. I got a 2 whatever in math. Record that so you can see on the next map test how much you grow, because we got to grow, y'all. We got to grow, all right? What else do you need during testing? Probably some scratch paper to write on, a pen or a pencil. Have your device charger, right? Headphones if you need them, okay? And then, should I keep Microsoft Teams open during testing? Well, you can, but let's talk about that. So, you want to keep that communication channel open until your teacher has confirmed you and your start button comes up. You hit start and you're testing. I'm testing. Then your teacher's going to say, you're good. You can log off, but wait for your teacher to say that, right? Your teacher feels like you're confirmed and you're good to go. Now, someone watching this will get bumped off, okay? And your computer will freeze. It'll freeze on a question. It happens every year. It happens all the time. So then your teacher's going to be on Microsoft Teams waiting for you, right? You just get back on that link, right? You check in. You say, hey, it's not working. I need help. Try to be specific. If it gives you a message, tell your teacher what that message said, okay? That's the same thing. Your teacher will give you the site to go to. You're going to go on a browser, right? If you have the app, don't go on the app. You're going to go use Safari or use Chrome. You're going to go in there and you're going to go test.mapnwea.org. Your teacher will give that information to you on a slide that looks like this. This slide is important. Look at the top. It should say your teacher's name, Mr. Forehead, your test session name, right? You're going to put that there, or your teacher's going to put that there. Your password, your advisory team link will be there, and then the actual testing link will be there as well, okay? Go ahead and take a picture of that, okay, just for yourself. Get your phone out and take a picture of it. Take a screenshot of it. At least write it down, because when your device freezes and you can't get back in, you're going to need that information. Okay, so when you get to the testing screen, take your time and just make sure you're not going so fast. Find your name, click your name, find the right test. It's going to be Reading 6 Plus or Math 6 Plus. It's not going to be anything else, right? It's going to be one of those, Reading 6 Plus or Math 6 Plus. This second window, I know we're all quick, trying to hit yes really quick. Pause for a second. Don't hit yes. Just pause for a second. Is that your name? My name's not Dennis. What are you talking about? Right? Test screening math early. Newburgh, that's not, no, I'm supposed to be taking math 6 plus. I'm supposed to be taking reading 6 plus. So then hit no if it's wrong, right? And do that information again. Okay, and then you'll be sitting on here for a second because your teacher is going to wait to confirm you. They're going to be checking to make sure everybody's on the right test. It's going to be adding up. They're going to be waiting on people, and then they're going to confirm you. When they confirm you, a start button will pop up. You hit start. You're good to go. You can log off Microsoft Teams, and you can do all that. Your teacher will check your device for you. Your teacher will give you this site to go to. You'll check your device. All you got to do is click the site, and it starts working for you. And hopefully you get a screen that says, you are good to go. Don't worry about it, right? And guys, look, good luck on your test. You'll do great. Take your time. Don't rush through it, right? Because you're going to get that little sloth guy pop up and says, hey, slow down, right? You only get 3 of those before your test isn't really accurate anymore, right? That means you've guessed on 30% of your test if you get 3 sloths to pop up, right? Think about this for a second. I know math is not the most exciting thing in the world, but think about this. You know, in 6th grade, you might be saying, you know what? I don't really care, right? Whatever, and just click through stuff. But in 8th grade, your mind shifts all of a sudden. All of a sudden, you want to go to this high school because of this, but you don't have the K-Prep scores, and so you can't go, right? Unless you show a lot of growth on math, but you got to start showing that growth now, right? You got to start showing it from 6th to 7th to 8th. You got to show it from test to test. You got 3 tests a year. Say you're in your 8th grade year and you're like, this first test, if you show growth from the first one to the second one to the third one, or even show growth from 7th grade to this year, you can make an argument. That's all about defending your learning. All that backpack stuff, that's real. You can go and you can make an appeal, right, to whatever high school you want to go to. Look at how much I grew, right? And then try to get someone to stop you, right? So have a valid argument, have the evidence to back it up. Here's my evidence. See how much I grew, right? I just had a bad day on K-Prep, but look at math. I've taken math 3 times, son, all right? Do your best. You guys got this. Peace.